A long time ago, at a flea market, I got this big red case, and it says JVC Video Movie VHS-C, and it's CBP1U carrying case. But, well, let's take a look inside to find out what this case contains. There it is, opened up. It contains a VHS-C cassette, a battery for the camcorder that belongs into this area right here. This battery is bad. It offers you 6 minutes of recording time, then it's empty. Here we have a connection cable for television and a little JVC RF unit. This is a transmitter so that you can hook up the camcorder directly onto a normal television, onto the antenna cables. But where is the camera? Well, wait a minute, I will get the camera. And here it is, a JVC camcorder. It is, says also video movie VHS-C. It's video movie GR-C1E by JVC. And this is an early 80s camcorder. This thing has no autofocus. This thing records on VHS-C cassettes. And this camcorder, you can see right here, there is the lens, and this thing still uses a picture tube to record the pictures. It has a big tube inside, and there you have the viewfinder, and this thing contains also a little tube, just like a television. This viewfinder is black and white, which is not very nice. And there is the battery. Originally that camera had no batteries with it, or actually it had the bad battery with it. But I was able to find this replacement battery on a flea market for only €5, and it was still sealed. So this battery is working. Let's take a look onto the features. Here we have the slot where the cassette goes inside. It's the cassette compartment. And we have a little tracking regulator. You can see. Now here the functions for the tape. We have play, pause, record, stop, eject, rewind, and fast forward. And it's also a picture search, review, and you know. And here it has a little counter. You cannot see it too good. Oh, there you can see. Here it says reset. There it is. It says memory. There is the counter display. And if the battery is empty, there is also a little battery flashing in that display. Here you have 2 jacks for remote and for ear. You can plug in a headphone there. And here is the zoom, wide and, you know, close up. And there it has the record button. Now this record here is only record pause, and if you press here it's in play. Now here we have first the power button is right there, This is the lens. It's a really big thing, and you can see here it has the things for focus. You cannot see it too good. You have to turn here to reduce the focus, and you can see here it has a little dial for the distances in foot and in meters, and you can adjust it. If you press this silver button, it goes into the macro mode, and if it's in the macro mode, it's locked there. So this button is anyway. There it has the microphone. It is detachable. Turn it like this, and then it comes off. Okay, there is the microphone. It uses such a plug. Unfortunately, this plug is a little bit different from the normal plugs, you know, the headphone plugs. There is the jack. I have not tried out to plug in an external microphone right now, but I'll do it in the future. Okay, there it is. And now the viewfinder is also detachable. If you want to put it back into the case, the carrying case, you have to take it off. And now here are some additional features. Today they are all digital, but here they are still analog. We have here an iris lock button. I don't know what that thing does. And there we have some additional features that are controlling the lens. Here is a filter switch for inside recording and outside recording. And this is not, you know, a normal switch for an electronic circuit. This thing switches a filter before, you know, in the way the light goes into the lens. You can hear it switching. And here we have a white balance. Today it's all automatically. We have standard and an adduced position, and there is a button, and to adjust the white balance you have to press that button here. There we have sensitivity, has an up and a standard position, and I wish my camera that I'm using here at the moment had this feature. My camera is only standard, and so I need a lot of light. This camera, if I put it into the up position, I can also record in my room, and it will come out much better than it will come out right now. And here we have also an iris regulator. We have a BLC position, slides up like this. Then in the middle it's standard, and here it says close. And this is some kind of fade out. You have it in the standard. If you then put it down to close, you have a fade out in your film. So that's it for the features. There it has also a handle. Now let's try and switch it on, and I will put the camera directly up onto the viewfinder so that you can see. So let's try this. I'll switch it on. There you can see a little LED comes on in there. Takes a couple of seconds until the viewfinder, there it is. You know, it contains a tube, so it needs some time to warm up.